Hey guys, it's Burgers here, and today I'm going to talk about a new term in Cow Dragons, and this is cavalry bombs. Cavalry bombs tactic are deadly, and yeah, if they catch you, they can do huge amount of damage on you. So I'm going to talk about some strategy to actually try to prevent this thing. So what's the best defense against cavalry bombs? Let's first talk what is cavalry bombs. This is basically army groups. In these army groups, or somebody with 5 legions are moving around the field and strike some legions. It can be 2, 3, 4 legions. And why is cavalry bomb? The main reason is where is this thing? Yeah, if you see the cavalry artifacts, rage cost 600. Rage cost 600. This thing hit like a truck, by the way. 360 damage factor, 5 enemy legions. And I don't have all the cavalry artifacts, I have just two of them. So how the cavalry bomb work is just striking you, putting all the artifacts and going away. All these artifacts is going to, well, let's say eat like 60% from your troop count. If there is nobody to support you, if there is somebody to support you, if you're alone, they can eat you alive there. So one of the strategy I actually have against cavalry bombs is you just stuck with everybody. You don't sit alone, for example, maybe here. Okay, maybe not this here, but if you're, for example, this guy, you can get striked, especially if these people are AFK. If I'm here, I can get striked from a cavalry bomb. Till everybody move in my direction and start hitting the cavalry and getting some rage. Oh my god, are we going to witness a rally? Okay, now you're going to eat big amount of damage. So just stuck with everybody. This is the strategy I have, and so far in Cow of Dragons, extremely rare somebody attack my legions with a cavalry. So this is one of the defense mechanism you can actually go and do. How do cavalry bombs impact the alliance morale? They actually, since there are not that many, they didn't impact it. But back in the days, when not everybody was a tier 5, this thing actually impact the morale, because you're fighting in one zone and a cavalry come kill of the gathering heroes that are going to mine something and kill some AFK legions. You walk in and you see that your heroes are killed, are sent in hospital, and that's the night you have to push with your alliance, and you see you don't have troops. Back in the days, the cavalry definitely was having effect over the morale of the people, but I see more and more people are becoming, let's say, more smart after 2 years playing. Maybe in the season 1, 2, or 3, we may actually see this impact, but right now, nobody is actually going and farming like this. And if I go and farm, I put Lilia Velen in the mine with 300 Celestials. At least if they attack me with multiple heroes, I'm going to do pretty decent splash damage. They're not going to be able to activate their artifacts since I'm in the node farming. And yeah, this is one of the ways, but definitely back in the days, cavalry was a big pain. Season 1, Season 2. I myself was a main cavalry back in the days, and I make tons of merits, like 1 million merits with fresh tier 4 player. Okay, not that fresh, I have some upgrades here and there, but I was tier 4, and I fight against some strong alliances there. Okay, so are smaller alliances vulnerable to cavalry bombs? Small, big, it didn't actually matter. If they catch you out of guard, they're going to kill you. It didn't actually matter how big is your alliance. Now, bigger alliance, let's say, give better defense, because the moment they see the cavalry, if they strike AFK legions or gathering heroes, they're going to mark this hero, and there's going to be somebody that may actually go after this cavalry. In small alliance, well, let's say it's no difference in general. It's no difference. If you make the mistake and they catch you, you're going to get pretty decent amount of troops in the hospital. Uh, what kind of troops counter cavalry bombs effectively? Well, this is an infantry in general. If you check the troops, infantry counter cavalry, and also the artifacts infantry are having. But in general, infantry are the tanks in Call of Dragons, so you have to have infantry on the field, not only on the front lines fighting, but also around inside your legion. So if some cavalry group decide to strike, infantry can block pretty decent amount of legions in front. And here's the thing with the army groups, they stick it together. So one army group is extremely hard to pass an infantry legion, and in this time you can basically destroy this cavalry group and not actually getting any kind of cavalry bombs. And this is maybe the main fear of the cavalry bombs, to not actually get catched by infantry. And the main reason is the artifacts. How can players stop oncoming cavalry bombs? Well, you cannot actually stop them. They're moving around the field, and when they see some weakness, they actually strike. Sometimes the people who is leading also cavalry bombs are playing with their ranged legions, so you may get lucky if you manage to actually be far away and they can strike you, but most of the times you're going to get struck. So just stay with your alliance. Should alliance focus on cavalry bombs? Well, I don't think somebody cared that much about the cavalry bombs, to be honest. I mean, first of all, it's not that many people who can actually make these cavalry bombs, and the people who can make it by themselves, by themselves I mean a person who can have like 5 cavalry legions, most of the time it's not going to have the best legions. What I mean by that is currently we have Bakshi, we have Emrys, we have Urak, Tobin, and Theodore and Forondil. So this is so far a good cavalry legions. And if you expand to 5 cavalry legions, you're going to have to add Alistar. I see some cavalry using even Bertrand, brother. I have seen so many things in Call of Dragons. But yeah, I don't think the Alliance should actually focus and care that much about the cavalry bombs, since it's personal mistake there. It's not actually Alliance mistake if somebody get catched and get destroyed. Do artifacts help counter cavalry bomb strategy? Yeah, definitely. That's why I was talking about the infantry. And for example, I'm going to give you a couple examples. Is Goresh. The moment he charge, this sprintboard torque have 400 rage to actually be casted. So you can even get more faster from the cavalry on point of casting. So yeah, this artifact can counter cavalry bombs. But this is not the only artifact. If you go and actually check it out, the rest of this one is a good one. Inflicting stun, 400 rage. The infantry one is even requesting less rage and putting some stun, and it can push cavalry group away. It's only for 3 legions, of course. It can do also stun. This one is also a good one, that is going to immobilize the legion, so the cavalry will not actually go and strike your ranged legion, or at least they're going to get delayed. And by this delay, all the ranged legions can actually focus over the cavalry groups and destroy them. For me, cavalry groups is just couple bundles with merits. Not gonna lie, I love them, especially when they get close. But I hate them when for example, I fight like this is my legion, and I decide, okay, we're going home, and I start going home, and I see everything starts red, and I see I get catched from a cavalry group, not looking where is my legion, what is happening, since this distance to go to my castle, somebody can catch me, for example, here, and there is not many legions to actually support my legion right here. Maybe this is the biggest danger I can actually see. How does Terran mitigate cavalry bombs damage? It depends. Is it flying cavalry or ground one? I think flying one maybe have one idea. They have one idea better. better advantage over the tyrant, but yeah, I don't think that might matter that much. Are cavalry bombs sustainable for long wars? Actually, no. The main reason is the moment you actually finish your cavalry, it's not going to be wise if you are not some big whale or kraken to reinvest your resources in the cavalry again. Better heal your mages and marksmen and get advantage on the battlefield from this trying to catch some random legion that separate from the deadly bow. So yeah, sustainable in the one war, nay, no. What I do, by the way, is I'm sending my cavalry with the people who is making these army groups till I have cavalry. The moment I stop having any kind of cavalry, I don't send nothing and I forget that I have cavalry. So yeah, for one wars, I don't think so. But the first day too is a good option for everybody. So yeah, this is my overview over the cavalry bombs, about the strategy and how to survive these cavalry bombs. It's funny the name, but it is what it is. So I guess this will be for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe. See you in the next video.